I knew that even the Easterners may not support their own. I knew. Peter Obi is my very good friend. I have tremendous regard for him. We live 5 minutes apart in Lagos. He's someone I admire, but I knew his own people were not going to vote for him. And when you look at the voting...
One of our best. Can Nigeria pull off what was pulled off, maybe what Trump pulled off, by getting these new votes that nobody even knew existed?
Is it possible?
That would be a delusion of grandeur.
Oh, wow.
I was in Labour. I started my journey from Labour. Nigerian politicians are everywhere. They have proliferated everywhere. They have infiltrated everywhere. The first thing Obi will face in Labour, he would have to fund the party. The party does not have money. Wow. And Nigerians don't make contributions. After I lost the first 10 million, I started shaking when I was in Labour. 10 million. They said they were setting up structures. Because he has to now set up structures. They don't have structures.
Hi.
That's why I told my friends, Kingsley Moghalu, Omoyele Sowore, Peter Obi, Donald Duke, ask any of them if I did not want them. You cannot win a presidential election from a fringe local party. Look, you cannot. It doesn't have that. It has money. Peter Obi has money, unlike me. I'm just a reporter. But can Peter Obi spend his hard-earned money on fighting an Atiku or fighting a Tinubu if he emerges in APC? He can't.
Greetings, everybody. I want to talk to my Southern brother once again. I just want to use this video of Dele Momodu, to send my message. You understand me? You see, what I'm about to say, some people might not like it. Some people might not even care to listen to me. But no problem. But when the time comes, I will say, I think I want you people. You see, I know the situation on ground now, the 2023 presidential election is very delicate, and we have to use our head. And if we don't come together now as one South, we are going to regret it and say, I die no. I watched my brother, Magnus Oruka. He was talking about the name South, Southeast, Southwest. That is the reason for the disunity among us. That the North, they don't believe in, they call themselves North. They have Northeast, North, South. They have so many tribes there, but they just see themselves as North, But in the South, this will say, I'm South. He was emphasizing on it that the name South, Southeast, Southwest is the reason for the disunity in the South. Me, I disagree with him. It is not the name, like you Southeast, you South. No, it is the people in the South. It is the people, not the name, the people in the South. That we are the reason for the confusion, disunity, the way we treat each other. That's the reason why there is disunity. They have the South, the Northwest, the North Central, and the Northeast. Still, they work for the interests of the North. So it is not the name. It is not the name at all. It is our character, the way we address each other, the lack of respect. Some majority feel they are more superior than the minority tribe. That is the real problem of the South. You see, well, the reason why I want to use Dele Momodu, to send my message is this. I know this problem on ground is very delicate. And I respect those who don't agree with me. I respect you. I respect you. I know the reason why you must not agree with me. But the problem now is this. We have two leading political parties. That's it. Two leading political parties, APC and PDP. And the PDP, the Southeastern people, the South people, so much put their trust on. I've given the PDP ticket to another Fulani man You remember the power shift, power from stays in the north for 8 years, it will come to the south for 8 years. That was the agreement. That was what they always do in PDP. But this time around, they say it doesn't matter. Anybody can contest. And the people that have the money to share, somebody like Atiku now use money and deceive our people, and they gave him the ticket. So we in the south, you know what that means. You know, for another Fulani man to replace another Fulani man, it means giving the Fulani X-Men, I mean the terrorists among them, the upper hand, the free hand, the green light to say they can always come to our region and terrorize and kill our farmers. You understand me? So we shouldn't forget that. We should remember that. So we are waiting for APC on the 6th, I think 3 or 4 days from now, I don't know, to tell us who they are going to give their ticket to, so that we know. So what I'm saying here is telling my southern people, if they give their ticket to a southern man, I would have loved every South to support that southern man. Listen, let me first of all acknowledge, they say power is coming to the south. You know, the power is supposed to go to the southeast. Really, that's what many of us were fighting, agitating, crying for. But you know, this disunity among us in the south, the people from the south contested, people from the southwest contested. So maybe that's the reason why people like Atiku, if we really unite, speaking in one voice, just like all the governors came together before and say they ban open grazing. If the southern politicians can come together like that and say yes, the power going to the east, I don't think somebody like Atiku will be running around disturbed. And he knows the power is supposed to come to the south. I don't think he'll be doing that. That's shame on us. Shame on us. You understand me? And again, but now the way things are going now, it is very difficult to convince the people from the southeast to support people from the southwest, because most of these politicians from the southwest, they are greedy. Them Tinubu and the rest, I agree. Not only them, people from the south, they are greedy. Did you know what happened? What happened? My own governor, Obaseki, the delegate from Edo, voted for Atiku. Can you imagine? To know what I'm talking about, the delegate from Delta State voted for Atiku. All the delegates from the southeast, Igbo, voted for Atiku. I don't want to talk about Udom and the rest. They all voted for Atiku. But it's only the delegate from the southwest, them Fayose, who openly say all the delegates should go to Wike. So what I'm trying to say here, we have to act with sense right now. I would have loved us to come together, south to southeast to vote for any southern candidate. You know why? I'm not trying to say Obi. Let's talk about Obi a little bit. You see what Dele Momodu said. Labour Party is broke. Labour Party don't even have any senator. I don't think they have any senator. They don't have any governors. Look, to win Nigeria, to become Nigeria president, your party must be gigantic. You know, when the campaign starts, you see they'll be pulling crowd, millions will be coming out, hailing PDP, hailing APC. So Labour Party don't have that mechanism, don't have that capacity to pull people out. All these things you are seeing on social media, people coming out, be obedient, we follow. It's also on social. Most of these people don't even have PVC. How many votes coming from the southeast? You know, this our brother saying, why can't we do that kind of answers? Coming together, speaking in one voice to support Obi. Obi might be the best. Fine, but how are you going to do that now? It is very clear. People from the southwest will always go for their brother, because we are in the tight corner now, at the crossroad. We always vote. We would like to vote for a certain man like a Yoruba man that can checkmate. We are talking about Atiku. He have the money. And now, don't forget, the people from the north who don't like Atiku before will like Atiku now. Those who gang up, who were criticizing from the north were criticizing Atiku. They will like Atiku. Now, remember that tweet Atiku removes from his war when he condemned the killings of Deborah. Now, they will like Atiku. Now, you know that tribalism is always there. Now, like I was said, Magnus Soruka, we're talking about everybody coming out. Look, Nigeria is a divided country. It's not a united country. The mindset of the people in the north is different from the mindset of the people in the south. There is no way things like that will work. If it will work, it will be only the southern, but I don't think that kind of a thing can happen now. We are talking about, but if we must do that kind of a thing, we'll do it in a new party. Okay, let us come together and form our own party, Revolution Party. They can't do it for Labour because of Obi. Obi is not that kind of a person people can come out for like that. The only thing that is saving him is Igbo man. The person supposed to go to the Igbo, something like that. All the people saying obedient now, they don't even have PVC. You get what I'm saying now. So let me tell you something. They said everybody look at that election when they were delegates. If Igbo really love Obi, they would have Igbos. Who is richer than Igbos in Nigeria? They are the richest. They are billionaires. They would have destroyed everything with money. There, tell Atiku, you know not if Igbo really want that presidency. Igbo work against their own fellow brother. Obi know that is the reason why he just pull out to save the disgrace. Obi richer than Igbos. Igbo want to really checkmate Obi. I mean, if they really want to checkmate Atiku, Igbo millionaires will show. All those big Kubana, they will show and suppress and using our money. They will spend money for Igbo man, but nobody care. Nobody care. Then he's talking about how you go to fund, how you go to do it. Obi don't have the money to, create structure in labor, to build labor, to at least for labor to be a gigantic party like PDP or APC. That can cut across the north and the south. He can't do that for now. The time is too short. February is the election. We only have 6 months to campaign. You see what I'm talking about now. So, what I'm saying here, I know it will be very difficult for the people of the Southeast to understand me. Let us not share our vote. That is what I'm trying to say. If we share our vote, some go to Obi, some go to Tinubu, or some go to, if it is Osibanjo, then the northern man, Fulani man, will retain power. I think we will win. I think we will have the money. We are talking about PDP. PDP. Let us not share our vote. Let's use this opportunity to prove to Atiku and his Fulani people that we know. We know that we are supposed to go to like Southeast, we know. Our brother in the Southwest, they are greedy. Our brother in the South, they are greedy. Our brother in the South is also greedy. But let's use this opportunity to prove to them we can come together. Come together. Negotiate with each other. South to Southeast. Come together. Let us come together. Okay, if we must come together under Labour Party, who knows Labour Party in the North like that? We already have APC that they know in the North and South. And the president is APC man. Whoever, if they choose anybody like Osibanjo or Tinubu, Buhari is going to present that person to his people in the North. If they have been giving Buhari 11 million vote there, they might, at least, if not up to 11 million, they will still give that person Buhari present to them at least 6 to 7 million. Then we can know how we can do the rest. So a certain man remain, be the president is more better than another Fulani man. It will be disastrous. We are selling ourselves like that. So I know many of you will not understand what I'm saying. But is this the best option now? It is the best option. Labour can do it. Obi don't have the money. Who's going to give Obi money to do that? Obi that cannot even spend money on a PDP ticket. Want to spend money on Labour? Think it. Obi cannot spend money on PDP to get the ticket. All those millionaires, if they really want Igbo, they would have disgraced who is Atiku. So that's all I want to say. Please consider what I'm saying now. Let us come together and support the party that we know that can disgrace Atiku. All these videos are against Atiku. Me, I'm against Atiku. I don't hide it. Another Fulani man cannot take over from that Fulani man. You want Muhammadu to hand over to Abubakar? Abubakar will hand over to Musa. Musa will hand over to Abdullahi. The country belongs to all of us. So that's all I want to say. Thank you and God bless.